What's up everyone? Today I'm going to be dyeing my hair using the Manic Panic Amplified Semi-Permanent Hair Dye in the shade Vampire Red. So in the past I have dyed my hair using Overtone. I have used the Extreme Silver and the Rose Gold for brown hair colors. The Extreme Silver only made my hair a little bit darker, and I have the remains of the Rose Gold for brown hair in my hair right now. Obviously it doesn't really show, I'm not outside, and right now all that shows outside is a teeny tiny bit of the highlights, as I've washed my hair a lot for these past couple weeks to try and get most of the color out. So I wanted to try a different brand, see how it works on my unbleached dark brown hair. Now my hair is fairly normal length, I would call it. It is super thick, so I have 2 bottles of the Manic Panic to use for today, and we'll see how it comes out. If it comes out, if it only comes out as highlights in the sun, who knows? Each of these bottles was only $15.99 at Ulta. The makeup ladies at Ulta highly recommended this brand, so I chose this over the L'Oreal Color Resta formula for their semi-permanent hair color, and let's hope that it comes out. If it comes out. I washed my hair not too long ago. It has air dried for the most part. It's just a little bit wet still in the back, so I'm gonna wait for that to dry before I go ahead and dye my hair. So if you want to see how my hair comes out after all this process, keep watching. This is my setup for tonight. So I have the Amplified that I'm going to be putting into this plastic container. This is a comb that I'm going to be using for my hair. I've learned in the past to use wide tooth bristles / combs, brushes, whatever you want to use, especially for my thick hair, because the conditioner will cause your hair to clump. This is a broken hair net, so that way I can put the brush in it when I'm done and it doesn't stain the towel as much. This is my sink. It's weighted down with some other items. Over here I have the gloves and an extra hairnet that I'm going to be using, and the floor is covered with towels, so I am ready to go. Gloves are on. I use some of this glove to wipe out some of the color that was inside the bottles. Have my container. Let's get this going. So I'm just going to take a little bit with my fingers and just apply it onto my hair. I'm scared. And that's why I have the towels down, so that way nothing gets anywhere. I'm just gonna make sure I go through this nice and evenly. Go back and scoop up what just flung off. Just making sure I saturate everything pretty evenly. Thank God for the gloves, because this is Vampire Red. And I'm pretty sure that is one section done all the way down to the roots. And now I'm gonna go do the rest of my hair. So this is my underlayer all done and washed out. Very, very red. What I have learned right now is that Manic Panic is not as thick as Overtone. It's a lot slipperier, so I had to use smaller amounts, that way it wouldn't fling out everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my hair off camera, and I'll come back when it's all done and up in a net. That's how much of the product is left after me dyeing my hair. This is the mess I made. I ended up using a washcloth to clean up some of it. Other than that, not that much is left on the ground, but a lot is left on me. I understand why this is called Vampire Red now. I don't know what to say. I got a little bit on my hands when I was taking gloves on and off. Obviously a lot is on my neck. It's on my face pretty good. I'm gonna try to do my best to clean it all up. I don't care about the shirt, I'm gonna throw it away, but I'm gonna blow dry my hair for a little bit because this activates a little bit with heat, and rinse it out, and I'll show you guys the results tomorrow. So this is the result of my hair. I am very, very happily surprised that it has pigmented my hair as much as it has. It's very red slash purple because I have such dark brown hair. I think that's why it's not completely red, but I love it. Manic Panic has completely blown my expectations out of the water for how well it shows up on non-bleached brown hair. And it did take me about over a half an hour to rinse out all of the dye out of my hair last night, and I didn't even get all of it out. The last 10 minutes it was like trickling this very, very light pink, and it just wouldn't stop coming out. I do have a little bit that's still on my scalp on both sides, and the back of my neck is still a little red, and my fingertips are dyed a little bit pink. But other than that, everything was really easy to wash out. I just used Dial soap for my face, and then I used Dawn dish soap, and that really got out a lot of the color. Because I don't know if it was for how much dye I had used in my hair or if it was just the color, but it kind of scared me initially when I got into the shower, because this wave of blood red just came all over my body. It was all over my white shower. I thought that it was going to stain the shower. It did stain some of the caulk that's around the inside of it, but it washed away really nice, and then it faded out to the pink, and my tub is not completely stained except for some areas that weren't initially cleaned when I got into the shower. But for the most part, it's really easy cleanup. I love the results. I would definitely use Manic Panic again in the future. I'm just loving this. Oh my god. So this is my hair in the shade right now, but I am outside, as you can tell. I'll show you guys what it's like out in the sun. So this is my hair out in the sun. You can see all the highlights and the little waves. It's so much redder out in the sun than it is in the shade, but I'm living for it. Really am. So thank you for watching today's video. If you like it, please give a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment if you want me to try any other hair color down in the future. Let me know your thoughts and your experiences on dyeing with Manic Panic or any other brands. I do really, really love Manic Panic's color deposit versus Overtone. It definitely sets it in a lot better. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.